Hi everybody, today is Saturday, May 29th, 2021. I'm Laura.
I'm Brenda.
And welcome to our Flosstube. We're so happy to be here today.
Yes. It's been a good couple of weeks. First I want to start out with non-stitchy stuff. I know you all have had an outpouring of love for me and my health issues, and I'm just going to briefly tell you what's been going on. I was in the hospital for a few days at the beginning of May. They ran all kinds of tests and blood work and poked and prodded me, and finally it's been diagnosed as lymphoma. It is treatable, it is curable, and I have 100% faith in my doctors and the hospital that I go to, and I am very grateful to live in an area where the hospital is less than 15 minutes from my house. The doctor's office is connected to the hospital, and I will get through this speed bump, and it's all going to be good. All positive thoughts, no sympathy. We will get through this.
Just camaraderie.
Yes, and I can feel all of that support from all of you. And my family has been just amazing. I have the best husband and daughters that are very, very supportive. My oldest daughter lives close, and she's been being my Uber driver when I need one. And my amazing friends, a very supportive group of friends. My work family, you know, I've worked there for so long. It's very understanding, compassionate, caring. My boss was probably more worried about everything than I was at the beginning when I didn't know. And all of you, the outpouring of love, I can't express it in words. It's just touches my heart, and I thank you. Thank you. Just keep those prayers and positive thoughts coming as I go through the journey. I did one treatment already and did very, very well. I didn't have any side effects, but we'll see as we go along. And I don't know how long this will go on. We've just started, but my doctor I can't express the confidence I have in him and all of his staff in the hospital that I go to. So thank you.
Yeah,
so.
It's like a wave of support,
Yes,
positivity, and love washes over you, and it just means the world.
yes, you couldn't have said it better, Laura.
Yeah.
That's exactly the way I feel.
Yeah.
And so
Good.
And I have been obsessed with stitching lately. So
That's so good.
yes.
That's so, what a great therapy our
Yes.
stitching is to us,
Yes.
you know?
Exactly.
Whether we don't feel good physically or mentally or whatever, thank goodness for stitching.
Right. And even if you can't stitch,
You can look at stuff.
yes, you can peruse your stash and everything. So that's what we're here for. So let's get to it.
Okay. All right.
Well, how's May?
May's good.
You are colorful.
Look how cute it looks.
I know.
Isn't that adorable?
I love it. I love the colored markers.
I know.
I can't remember. Was that a Deb? Who gave you the idea for the colored markers? It was just a fabulous idea.
Yeah,
I mean,
who did?
Fabulous. I thought it was somebody.
Deb. Yes.
But I
Deb
can't
with
remember.
the cute dog.
I
think so.
okay.
All right. Well,
But thank you.
yeah.
Yes.
And it'll maybe come to us. I
Yes.
don't know what my problem is. Sometimes when I'm like on the spot, I can't think of things.
That's
I'm sure
totally
it's a
me.
common problem.
Yes.
Okay, so I sort of stitched, but I was kind of all over the place.
Oh, good. I like it when you're all over the place. So I like to see what your variety is.
Yes, a variety of things. So I'm going to pull them out of my cute Lori Holt bag. Yes. And I will just go through them willy-nilly because every time I leave Brenda's house, I say to myself, now, you're going to be organized. You're going to send out thank you notes right away. You're going to keep track of your stitching all in one place and in what order. And do I? No. Okay, I do know this one is for another topic, so I can get rid of that one. And so is that one.
Okay.
Okay. Well, one day I was texting with my friend Kelly, Chef Kelly, on Instagram. And we were like, what are you going to work on? What are you going to work on? We were sending pictures back and forth. And then she pulled out this one. And I said, good, let's work on that for a while together. This is Miss Lila's House by Carriage House Samplings. It's amazing in every single way. Now, not doing it on the black, doing it on something else, which we'll find out what it is.
It's just beautiful.
Isn't it amazing?
Either way, it's beautiful.
Either way.
Yep.
And I'm using the DMC.
Oh, okay. Which is they give you NPI or DMC.
Yeah.
So
and Kathy and Liz, her daughter, always do that on all their charts. So here's the colors.
That's pretty.
It's on not that. This is goodness gracious. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't that
is
cool?
Beautiful. The colors really show up there nicely. Yeah.
I think this is Lakeside Vintage Pearl Barley 40 count.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that just fab?
Beautiful. Yes.
So I worked on that. I think I finished up like filling in this, and I finished the house, and
it looks great, Laura.
Yeah.
It looks really good. Really, really good. And now you just really have
that big flower.
Yeah. Yeah, with the leaves and everything.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay. Nancy, I will take care of this. Don't worry. Just a little chuckle there from Laura's mother.
Yeah.
She's
what
so funny.
She sent Brenda a card, and in it, she said something like, thank you for always folding up Laura's projects. She's always wadded up everything in her life.
I got a big chuckle out of it. It was a sweet, sweet card.
It was hilarious.
And then that was in there, and then I just laughed.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay, then I've had this for a long time. I got it at House of Stitches one year. House of Stitches in LaPorte, Indiana is one of the premier needlework shops in America. And I love this. And I got the NPIs for it.
This is an older chart. I wonder if it's still available.
Yes, I believe so on
Kathy's website?
Kathy's or Carriage House Samplings. I'm pretty sure they have like most everything. I'm doing it on 40 count sheep straw by R&R. And
this would be a good one if you wanted to try silk, because it only calls for 3 colors of NPI.
Yeah. So here they are.
Oh, very pretty. Oh, I like that. I love the blue.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, yeah.
This one, I'm complying with all things. I've got my floss ring thing that Betsy made me, that she took a picture of Ferguson and Edith and put it on there.
That's sweet.
Yeah. And then I made these tags a long time ago, and I just found them. This one, I had some, when I was doing paper crafting, I had some vintage wallpaper. Oh. That's what this one is, vintage wallpaper.
Oh, that's neat. That would be a great weight.
Yes. Yeah. Well, then this is in the days when I was putting cardstock behind it.
Okay.
Which is really the way to do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, blah, blah. Okay, so this was, then the next day I had a squirrel of some sort. So I didn't get a big start, but it's a start. And
I like
it's
that.
Cool.
I like the 2 blues together.
Yeah, they're great blues together.
Yeah. Those are pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
NPI. That's Brenda's favorite silk.
Yes.
And it's a very good one. I think it's probably about the most affordable one. Okay.
And especially if you want to try it, find a little sampler that doesn't call for
red
very
one.
many. Yeah, and try it. You won't have invested a lot if you don't like it. So
thank you, Roseanne, for the tip. Okay, then we have this bag. Oh,
I love that.
Boy.
Berries bags.
Yeah, it's a
Stitch Folk.
Stitch Folk bag. And on Etsy, she's Stitch Folk Shop. And on Instagram, she's Stitch Folk. And you should follow her on Instagram because she'll put up there when she's going to do a bag sale.
Yes.
And then you have to be finger on the button at that time.
Yes.
Which I was last week. Okay.
Yeah, we have a funny story about that.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we do. I'll tell it when I show that thing.
Okay.
Okay, I have loved this for a million years. It's by Brenda with Thy Needle and Thread. I love this, and this has driven me into H&H territory.
The little
It's a little needle book, yeah.
I'll wait till later. I have a surprise.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. It calls for, I think, 36 count Wren, which usually I poo-poo, but I had a piece of it in my stash. This big, I had a piece.
Oh, wow.
So far this week, I stitched the
Oh,
front.
cute. Oh, Laura, looks great. I love it on that.
Isn't it darling?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
I love
started
that.
the bottom.
Okay. That's really cute.
I know. It's
The little girl with her
adorable.
flowers
And
the
the strawberry.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like that.
Yes. It's adorable.
I like that a lot.
Look at this.
Look at that mishmash. So,
My mother would be like, why don't you just straighten them out? Don't you just, I'm like, I don't know. When I'm done with the thing, you know,
don't worry. There you go.
I wad it up and throw it away. Okay, so anyway, here's the inside of the bag. This fabric is by Kathy Holden from Moda. I always forget the name of it, but it's, you just look up that and you'll find it.
It's wonderful.
It's amazing.
It's a vintage needlepoint pieces.
Oh, and
It's
then
great.
Barry makes these. Oh, and I used this for the first time. I used one of these.
Okay.
And
good.
of course, I had it nicely. Yeah. All right. Say
I
no
just
more.
think that's great that she includes a little
know, that is
extra
so
type
nice.
thing. Yeah. Is
And
this go
that-
in here?
Yeah, all that. And that
Okay.
note. I keep the note Barry sent me in there,
I,
too.
I keep all my notes.
Yeah.
I keep every single one.
Okay. So,
Sorry.
you know, I got to the bottom of that. I was supposed to do the small back of it. And then I was like, I don't feel like doing that. So I'm digging through my stuff, you know, like, ooh, what do I feel like working on? And out came an old summer school project.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Okay. This, nobody would know what it is because I changed all the colors. It's Hannah Heston by Linda Danielson. That's the back. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I remember
Yeah,
that.
remember
one.
that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Beautiful. It's so hard to tell in the picture, but when we were at summer school, obviously they have the models and all that. So
Yeah, so it was called for, it was reproduced exactly as is, like in this green and golds, which was beautiful, but I don't know, it just wasn't calling to me in that colorway. Now, truthfully, I can't remember who helped me. Is that your writing?
no.
Okay, so it's either Pat's writing or Kelly's writing.
Yeah, it looks like Pat's.
Yeah, okay. Pat then helped me change the colors to blues and one gold.
Make it your own.
Yeah. So,
That's pretty. I like
isn't that neato?
These colors, these two are almost the same
as
as
Dutch Beauty, as
yes.
that flower thing?
yes, yeah, tulip patch.
Yeah, that one. So,
That's
here
a nice
I am.
start, Laura.
Yeah. It's fun. I don't know why, but the other night I just needed something that was very calming, and this was it. So, and I think I'm doing these big ones in a rice stitch, which is fun. I love
Yes.
I love that, and I love the Smyrna cross.
A little dimension.
Yes. Yeah, so that's what I've been working on. This week I had a couple nights where I couldn't stitch, so that was a pip.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what
Well.
about you?
Well, I am, again, obsessed, and I only have one project that I've been
okay.
working on. I know.
That's good.
Boring,
No, it's
boring.
good.
But I cannot, I stay up too late anymore. And I don't know why. Probably because I have a nap during the day. I work a little bit in the morning, and then come home and have a little hour nap. So then I stay up. This. You need to buy this. I cannot emphasize enough.
Marching orders.
Marching orders. Everyone go buy this because it is obsessive.
Oh my gosh.
Each little motif is a small victory finish. Look at that. I mean, Tanya's color choices are just amazing.
That's beautiful. I love the border.
This is
too.
on the Called For Prairie Grass by Seraphim. I love it. I cannot stop. I cannot stop.
That's great. What good therapy that is.
It is. This is my, you're right. It is my therapy piece. I find comfort in it. I love it.
It's so gorgeous.
And these are all the called for colors. It's with the exception of cucumber. I used a DMC, but who cares? So these are them. I love it. I just love it. I can't tell you how much enjoyment, because each one, you have a big motif and then you have a small motif, and it's like, you know, a little finish. So, and it's in my Stitch Folk bag.
Beautiful.
I love. So that's all I've been working on. But I don't stitch in the morning anymore, but in the evening and when I get home, after I have my little nap.
Siesta.
Yes. Yes. So it's all good. All good. So that's all I've been working on. Okay. But I did get back 2 things from Total Framing.
Ooh.
I got back.
Yeah, I saw them.
Little beads.
Oh boy. That's amazingly cute.
I love the frame. I wanted something very simple. I just love that. They did such a great job. And then I got back Black Dog Sampler.
Ooh. Very nice.
I don't know if you can see, but there's a little like reddish
yeah, I can see it.
What do you say?
Line?
Line. And then this fillet.
That's
gorgeous. I think this is all one frame. I don't think they added the fillet. It was just all part of the frame. But
that red line is really cool in there.
I have this on an easel. And the other one, I found a little place for it. So a lot of people, when I posted this on Instagram and I said I'm running out of wall space, a lot of people said, well, I have wall space. I'll always find wall space. Don't worry. So anyways, I got those 2 things back. I was super excited. It's always fun to get a call from John saying that he's shipping something out. So anyhow,
cool.
That's it.
Cool.
That's been my week. Then I have some haul, and
Okay.
what else do we have?
I have some
stuff. I have some show and tell.
Oh, good.
That's gonna make you have a H&H. So
an impromptu H&H.
yes, let's see what else you've got.
Okay, let's bring all my other jazz over here.
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh, this morning I got a direct message from Mindy on Instagram about these stands from RNR Woodworks KY on Instagram. You know, they do the thread winders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they made these stands, and
Yes.
I cannot tell you how perfect they are. So
Yes.
what you do is you take your chart and you can put it in this little slot. Either way.
Yep.
And then you can just look at it
Yep.
there.
It's perfect.
Also, what I do is when I'm having a Zoom call, I put my iPad here. So it works for that too.
Yes.
So,
And
and
it has
there's
a-
a magnet. So this is a perfect little
Yes. And they're very
contraption.
quality made
Oh, yeah.
and very, very affordable. Super fast shipping. Yes.
So
check it out.
Yeah, definitely get one.
Yes.
Okay, now, oh my phone's making a noise. All right, sorry. Some days I'm just not organized.
Okay.
But all right.
Hold, please.
Oh, please, yeah. All right, we're not going to go in any particular order.
Okay,
I just
good.
decided
Just
that. So
go for it.
I'm going to talk for a while. When you get tired of me, then chime in.
Okay.
Because remember this from last time, my Marshall Fields thing? Okay, well, let's have another dramatic reading, shall we?
Okay, yes.
Okay, now we're going to go in the Wayback Machine to September 3rd, 2018.
Wow. Coming up on 3 years.
Oh my goodness. And we're going to be talking about something you've finished and has framed on your wall. Mary Lindley by the Scarlet House. And what I said about this was I'm using 40 count Ligonier Latte by R&R with a call for silks. And then my comment was beautiful color combo, Belsois, malted milk, and herb garden.
Herb.
Okay. Note, I started this months ago and I didn't think I could stitch on it because it was 40 count. But after summer school year 4, I can. I always say to Jean, after my 4th year of summer school, it was like I completed college and now I could stitch on 40 counts.
Jean graduated you.
Yes, she did.
Yes.
So, of course, now it's not finished, but you know, what is?
Okay.
Here's what I have so far.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah. And I
Looks
did
really
one
good.
little over one word up there.
Mm-hmm. That's what's the, sometimes you get hung up on the over one.
Yeah.
And what I've done is I'll do, like a line and then go do some motifs, you know what I mean,
that's
to
what I need
reward
to do.
myself. So,
Okay. Oh, this is so tip of me. Here's the two that I said I love together. And these are just like, if you were one of my other combos, Sanguine by Weeks and Old Money by Classic Colorworks. Yeah. But I love those
yes,
together.
those are pretty.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
all right. Then I had one more note on the bottom of that page. September 5th, 2018. I saw Katrina, our friend Katrina Devine, stitching on Sarah's House by Blackbird Designs, and now I am obsessed with it. So let's just see
remember
this. I think that was at Shipshawana. Or I'm not sure where it was, but okay.
And didn't
It's in this
Katrina
book.
change the colors or something? Or modify them? Or no?
See, because I'm sure if she did, I wrote them down. I'm not sure. I didn't write anything down.
Okay.
This is it.
It's pretty.
It's Scourge. So here's the colors. These are it calls for silks, but it also has an over-dyed cotton.
Oh, those are pretty.
Yeah, so I
Very
used
pretty.
that. And I'm doing it on something which I have the tag. Ooh, Abecedarian. Abecedarian by R&R.
Yes.
So I
Great color.
Yeah, I need to get back to this because I love it. Maybe for Blackbird Weekend.
Yeah, which is coming up. I want to talk about that a little bit later.
Okay. So that's that entry for...
That's fun.
Yeah, so...
I think that's fun that you went back and did that.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
see
I
what you
intended to like keep going with this, but then Book of Days came along and that worked better. So anyway, we'll see what we do with that.
The Book of Days, I'm just going to interject something here, is this. We get questions frequently about it. You can get this at a local needlework store, order from the attic, and it's a calendar where you keep track of all your stitching or whatnot, whatever you want to keep track of. Vicki and Megan do such a great job. I can't wait to see what the 2022 is going to look like. But that's where you get them. You can't get them on Amazon or anything. Your local needlework store, or call the attic because that's Vicki's local shop. So anyhow,
Yeah.
just a FYI. What else?
Okay. Over the last couple of weeks, I tried to remember things I saw on Instagram or Flosstube that caused an H&H. This is one of them. Brenda Holzman on Instagram. She's stitching Anna Omen, 1873 by Leela Studio in blue. So you have to go look at hers.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Her stitching choices are amazing.
Yeah,
period.
She's really good. So I have this hunk of NPI blue. Now hers, she's using Silks for You, and she can't remember the color. Hers may be a little lighter than this one. I need you to look at it at some point and tell me what you think I should use. What are we talking about? This chart. Un momento.
Oh, that's pretty in the blue.
Yeah, in the blue,
Laura.
I think it looks. I mean, I like it better than the red. Mm-hmm. I was gonna do it with licorice red.
Mm-hmm. I like blue too.
Yeah.
And I'm a red person, but just for something different.
Yeah.
I like this blue.
Yeah, this is an NPI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, NPI 924
Okay.
is this one. So I'm definitely going to do this in blue.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing, and here's Brenda's information.
Yes. You won't go follow her on Instagram. She's a very prolific stitcher.
Yeah, beautiful stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing that happened on, oh, here's another thing. On Flosstube, Miss Sylvia did an interview and a show and tell with Robert Harris. Robert Harris is one of the best stitchers known to mankind.
Yes.
We've been lucky enough to meet him at summer school.
He is hysterical.
He is.
And he is a master stitcher.
Yeah, I mean, and the samplers. And so he shows a bunch of that he's done. Mm-hmm. So go watch Sylvia's Flosstube. And hers is called Running with Needles and Scissors. It's number 18.
I have to watch that. I haven't yet.
Yeah, you are in for a treat. That's going to be good.
Good.
Yes. I mean, talk about eye candy.
He has been to summer school a couple of times.
Yeah.
And he brings show and tell.
And we all go ape then.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. We're all like, are you kidding me?
Yes, because he's able to stitch big samplers, complicated samplers on tiny count linen.
Yes. It's just mind-boggling.
It is. It's mind-boggling.
And he's funny because he's usually the only man in the room, and you can hear this big boisterous laugh, and
yeah,
he's just a great guy.
Yeah, so thumbs up.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Here.
Oh, thanks. Okay. You want me to keep going? Or?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. Oh, here it's this one. Okay. I want to talk about this GGR chart. This one, I really feel a start coming on. It's huge, huge, huge. And of course, this picture is not great, but it's The Betrothed by GGR. Is that not cool? I mean,
stunning.
It's so, like, at first it's one of those where at first I was like, what? No. Yeah. Now I'm like, oh yeah. Okay, I got the called for overdyed cottons.
Beautiful.
Like, for example, this color here makes me nervous, but
it'll work.
It'll work with everything, so just go with it.
Yes.
Okay.
There's not a big orange pumpkin sitting in the middle of this, so.
Yeah. So the reason this again came to the forefront of my mind is Grace. She's Paisley Stitcher on Instagram, and she too has a ton of really cool things.
I don't know that I follow her. I have to follow her.
So she's doing this, and she's using 40 count morning coffee by XJU Designs, of which I have several pieces because you know how I feel about that.
You're obsessed.
Yes. Okay. So I brought, just to show you, you can have that paper.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing about that piece of paper was, I just want to interject. She's also stitching, by Hands Across the Sea, the Alexanders of Lynn Thrathen. And it is, no, she finished it.
Oh
my. H&H, this whole, H&H.
I've got to go follow her.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the called for, which is Mocha by Weeks. This, to me, has a little hint of orangey to it. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. So I brought with some morning coffee. See?
Oh, I like that. I like this. What's the... no,
both
that
of these are morning coffee.
Oh, really? They look a little different.
Yeah, I know. That's why I brought
I
both
like
of them.
this one.
Which one?
This one.
Okay. All right.
This one, yeah. I think this is a little bit closer to this without being the orange. It's more brown.
Okay, so which one am I using?
That
This one?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got to put this in a bag. I'll put
it
it in this bag.
Yeah.
Okay. So who knows? Maybe during the Indy 500 tomorrow, I might.
Oh.
I don't think so because
I
I
know
gotta pay
you
attention.
won't. Yes, I was just gonna say.
I gotta pay attention. Yeah, very exciting. Okay, so that was 2 H&H's on Instagram and on Flosstube.
I love it when you're scrolling through or you're watching Flosstube and you see something that just like sparks your, oh yeah. And then if you even have it,
If you have it, it's even better. Yeah. Stash.
Yes.
Neat stash.
Definitely. So.
All right. Why don't you?
Well,
for a while.
Yeah. Yesterday I placed an order with the attic because this is, I'm thinking, going to be my next start. Is this Roses for Ruby. It's not real big, but I love the border. I love the colors. I'm into the bright floral stuff right now. So I placed an order
For the silks.
for the silks and the fabric. Now, I think they might substitute, which is fine. I trust their judgment 100%. So, but I think after floral motif, this might be a new start. So
That would be exciting.
yeah, and it's not very big. It's on 40. It's on 36 count, and it's only like 9.5 by 9.5. So it's pretty small. I got a little bit of stash. This isn't things I've ordered, just clubs. The color and cotton.
That's pretty.
Aren't those pretty? That's a pretty blue. You would like
I love that blue,
Yeah.
yes. And I like the yellowy beige next to it.
I haven't used this. You know, I've belonged to this club. I haven't used it yet, but it'll be nice as a, you know, to pick out a color and use it. Then we're in the color and cotton from Crazy Annie's, and I got this yesterday, and I love the color. It's, what is it? Driftwood.
Yeah, I got it yesterday too.
And you know what it reminds me of?
What?
Cedar plank.
Oh. Well, I was going to ask you if you
It's a
could
little
figure
bit.
out what we should stitch on that.
Yeah.
So be thinking.
It looks lighter on the camera than it really is, I think. So I really like it though. I really, really, really like it. Then I got, and I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah, you must have got that like early this, because I haven't even seen anybody have that yet.
I got this yesterday, and I haven't looked at it. I want to savor it because this is my favorite magazine. And it came in a priority mail envelope. So it was all pristine, nothing wrong. And I'm a kook when it comes to having time just to devour the magazine, you know, and read through it. And it's just, you need to get this magazine. It's a beautifully published
It is.
piece.
It's really nice.
Yes, yes. So that's all I've gotten as far as stash goes. I've been really
Good.
very good.
Good.
And because I'm so obsessed with that floral motif sampler, I haven't purchased anything. Oh, but I did purchase, and Laura will get to it, something else that's been
What?
my, you know, crazy obsession. The bag.
Oh. Okay. I'm pulling out some things.
Oh, good. Good.
Okay. What's this left?
I'm glad Laura came prepared.
Yeah, I came laden down today. Laden down.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
I showed this on Instagram, and then I ordered the silks from Hoop and Frame.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that little part.
Yeah.
I love this. When Nicola showed this a couple of episodes ago, I was like, yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Hands Across the Sea. This is their new booklet format, and somebody asked me, did I like it? And I love it.
I do too.
And
I haven't even used it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna love it.
All right, this isn't giving anything away, but what it is giving away is the fact that everything is just as big as in the booklets. I mean, it's perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. And this is what I do when I have a paper pattern. I always fold it to halfway. So
it's perfect.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can fold it back on itself.
Yeah.
It's just
And the other
lovely.
great thing is that Nicola tells you, like, if you're doing it on whatever linen, you don't even have to put it into the floss calculator. And she's got 103, Soie Dolce, DMC. I mean,
yeah.
yes, please.
Yes. It's a great change.
Yeah.
I don't think she's going to do them all like that,
No.
but some charts she will.
Yeah,
and I
that
think
lend
it's,
themselves to
yes,
it.
it's absolutely fantastic.
Okay. Then, Anne Castle. This is so gorgeous.
Yes.
And one thing I was contemplating was doing, because I love the whole sampler, but I maybe just do the house, like this middle part.
Oh, okay. Okay, that would be pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just have so many things to stitch. But I love this.
Is the house, it looks like a checkerboard type thing.
Yeah.
Is that it? Or is
Look.
it just, oh no, I guess it is filled in with mortar. Okay.
But those steps
Beautiful.
are satin stitched. Maybe
Oh,
I could
those
be
are cool.
mature and try that.
Yes.
It makes
It
me
would-
nervous for some reason.
Don't. They're very, it's very
I
easy.
love the
Yeah.
blue, yellow, and the red.
You can do it.
Yeah.
I'll
It's
help you.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice. Very, very, very nice.
Yeah.
Where's the thing? I'll put it back in the sleeve.
And that's okay. I'll deal with it
Okay.
later. Thank you, though. Oh, look at this.
What?
This came from my Traditional Stitches Club.
Oh, which one did you get?
It's Lakeside, and it's navy bean. And I don't have navy bean. And this is
it-
like unbelievable.
Yeah, they went, navy bean for a while there was
It was
too
green, and
yeah.
I didn't like it, so I would never order it.
Yeah,
Look
but that's
at the
beautiful.
perfection that is this.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
Ooh, boy. So
Yeah.
that's going to have something very, very
Yes.
special on
Yes. Oh, I like that a lot.
it. Could you do
I
that
will
part?
fix
Yeah,
that.
thanks. Don't wad that up.
I
That one I
won't
won't.
wad that
one I
up.
would not wad up. Okay. Then I showed this on Instagram too a while ago, but I ordered from R&R their new color, Antique Eggshell, and it is
gorgeous.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So good.
That's beautiful. Beautiful color.
Back quarter.
Yes. Yeah.
And I also ordered a hank of NPI black.
Oh, that's pretty. What did you have in mind for that?
I knew you were going to ask. Okay, now not necessarily this linen with it. Yeah, sorry. But this coming out of the plastic is what I have in mind for it. Something that truly gave me an H&H several months ago. This
Oh,
by Modern Folk Embroidery.
that would be gorgeous. Eat on this fabric. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you like it on that?
I do.
Okay, then
I
that's
do.
it. I just got to make
like that
sure
a lot.
it's good for a fat quarter.
Yeah.
This is something I could start during the Indy 500.
Yeah.
And I could then remember that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a good idea. That's a great
Ooh.
idea.
Isn't that the best?
Yeah. Because you could work on the border.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So it's a Dutch wedding sampler by Modern Folk Embroidery, and it's amazing.
Did you download that?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I printed it at work so I could get the color.
And we used our bags that we got from Amazon.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
very nice. Yes, that should be your start for tomorrow.
Okay, that will be it. And I got the driftwood too.
Great. Well, we have to put our heads together to find
Yeah.
something to think about. So.
I remember when I finished a few things. Well, I sent them off to a finisher, and that and that lovely Faye Rigsby sent them back to me. Now I don't know if Faye is taking new clients because she is very busy, but I want to give credit where credit is due. So numero uno is my first stitched and finished by myself needle book, and it's this one.
Oh, Laura, it's
Isn't it
beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's by
I'm
Stacy
so
Nash.
happy for
Isn't it
you.
nice? And look at the inside.
Oh,
I mean, seriously.
it's gorgeous.
Isn't it fab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I'm
really
so
love it.
happy that you sent it off to get
Yeah,
finished.
and actually, I think you deserve credit because you told me to finish it.
Yes,
I was
you
just
had,
like, yeah. But it was a lot. I had to take like 3 or 4 days with this house, and but it was worth it. I mean,
Yes.
look at it.
It's a work of art.
And then Faye, strawberry for it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And then I sent her a Christmas ornament, a prairie schooler that I finished a long, long time ago, and she made it into an ornament.
I love that. I love the oval finish.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Very lovely. And I like the little wooden button. There's a little wooden button here. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. You're on a head start for Christmas.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm glad you sent them. I'm so glad.
Well, speaking of, I have a pile of things that I'm going to send to her this week.
Good.
Okay. Oh, and the reason I have these is because I think I mentioned my mom came over and we were straightening my room, and we just found these amongst the things. They were finished.
Where they wanted up?
No. Close, but no.
Good.
Okay, so Blackbird Designs Halloween stockings.
I like that.
Isn't that cute?
Yes.
And this one I just love.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I didn't know you did all these.
I know. I don't even know when I did them. I have no idea.
You've got 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Yeah,
Yes.
get those sent off.
And then I have this Christmas by Barbara Anna Designs.
Oh,
And that's in one of the...
Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazines. Yeah.
Look at Santa on that deer. He is a cutie.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
and
my
then
gosh.
I have on this big piece of fabric. This is Pineberry Lane. I think this originally was in Primitive.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Okay, so I'm going to ask Faye if she can make this into a needle book.
Oh, good. I was just going to say that. It would make a perfect little needle book.
Wouldn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, I
So,
love those.
Of course, I told her I was sending these to her like a couple weeks ago, but, you know, procrastination.
You can do it next week.
Yeah, I'm going to do it next week.
Yes.
So.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, speaking of needle books, Laura didn't know this, and we didn't talk about it, but I brought up my box
Can you lift that?
Yeah, of needle books. I forgot to show that.
Ooh.
So,
You want me to hold that?
yeah, I just don't want that to spill. This is where I keep them.
Yeah, and a really cool thing.
I got this at Laura's favorite antique store.
Oh, my lands. You got that at Winfield?
Yeah, for like $20.
Oh, MG.
And it opens like
At the
that.
top? Oh, my gosh.
So, let's see what's in here. Calm down, Laura. These are all needle books.
Oh, my.
And most of them I have been gifted. I have been very gratefully. This one I've showed before. This was a piece by Just Nan that had been framed. And I made one for me and my mom, both framed. And I took one apart, and Joy finished it into a needle book. So, so that's that one.
A masterpiece.
Then there's, I'm just going to put them back in here for right now. This one was a gift. Let me see. It's a little pocket here where you can put your things in here, your packages of needles or what have you. Isn't that gorgeous?
I have to bring my gift that Anne made me.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. And then that fabric inside is like my mom and my favorite fabric. It's by French General. Oh,
Okay.
my gosh.
It's beautiful. Joy, I'm sure, finished
Oh,
this.
that's amazing.
And then we have this one, which I've shown, I've shown these two before. These are Stacy Nash ones that Joy made into a little needle book. I'm not going to undo it, but this one, and these I did last year, I think.
You did.
And then, let's see, what else do we have here? This one was another gift. A friend.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's
and
a
it's a little
schooler.
needle book, yeah. I think this might even be one of those little card freebies that they gave out.
Oh, wow.
I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Adorable.
Then this was a gift. A little bee. This is from a la-di-da pattern that has all the alphabets in it. Because I made a drum with my initials on it after Anne at Dying to Stitch made it, and I copied. So this was a gift. This, and it says good friends, and it opens up, and Joy finished it. I'm not going to open them up because I can never get, well, this one I can, because it has a little, like a loop closure, yeah. So, and then it has where you put your needles in that, and I did. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't even
I
know
love when
that
there's
was
a bunch
in there.
of stuff in there.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was there. Duh.
Oh, snap.
Then this I had finished a long time ago, different finish, and I decided I wanted something different. So I took it apart and sent it to Joy, and she made a needle book inside.
That's
the fabric.
No, that fabric. Oh my.
This is a Little House Needleworks. I'm sure it's still available.
I think somewhere I have that stitched.
Oh,
because I saw this. And I was going to have the, yeah.
You should add that to your Faye box.
Yeah, or I might, like, you know, enjoy.
Yeah. And then these
this is amazing.
Faye finished these a long time ago. This one's by Little, With I Needle and Thread. Look at these buttons here.
That.
And then Faye did.
Oh, jeepers.
Look
Marie,
at that.
what? She did that?
Faye did that, yeah. She made the wool. And the little pin cushion here. Yeah.
What is she, a genius?
She is.
Oh my gosh.
So this was quite a while ago. I'm sure I've shown this before.
Again, this backing fabric is genius. I love that touch. It's simple.
Yep.
It just
matches.
goes.
Yep.
That is a masterpiece.
Then there was another one that I really like. This was, again, I have to show the inside, so I'm going to undo it here.
Well, wait, happily. Oh, shenanigans.
So this is by With Thy Needle and Thread as well.
Is that supposed to be a needle book?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Again, the lace down here, the buttons, and then look at the inside. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Uba, Juba.
This is what you can take to retreats. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to impress people.
To show your work and not have to haul a big show and tell around. You can, you know, have a little piece.
Yeah, that's cute.
So, that one. And then this last one, this is by Plum Street. And I think I did the finishing on this because it came like already finished. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe Joy finished it. I'm not sure. But this was the design and finished it into a needle book inside. This might have been by that Itsy Bitsy, I can't remember. Her name's Mary. I'm lost. She did a lot of work for Little House Needleworks, a lot of pre-finishing, so you just stitch it and attach your design to it. Yeah. This might have been that. I'm not 100% sure.
That's cute.
So, anyways, that's what's in that box, and it sits downstairs in my room. So.
Yeah, and it just like broadcasts to me, look at me, look at me.
So you need to start the project and then finish that little needle book. The one that you did the front.
Oh, yeah.
Then do the back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Hashtag marching orders.
And find the Strawberry House one.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
Okay. I need a sedative.
Yeah. Have a drink of tab. Have a drink of tab. So.
Woo!
That was fun. I knew Laura would like it.
Yeah, I like it.
I didn't say anything ahead of time, so it worked out perfectly.
Yeah. Oh, I love that box too. Okay, I've got some haul.
Good.
A bag haul. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Barry at Stitch Folk.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, this is French General fabric, and I think it's so cute. And on the inside, I can't remember if this is Blackbird, but she made it so the L would show.
I love it.
Isn't it beautiful?
I have this one. I ordered this one a while ago.
Yeah, when I saw yours, I was like, okay, I can't be mature. I need it. Okay. This one is probably in the mail to you today because unbeknownst to us, I guess it was last Sunday.
Yep.
We both ordered this at about the same time. And in Barry's queue, yeah. It was my name, then your name, or vice versa, or whatever. And she showed it to me, and I was like, I can't believe it. Well, I can believe it.
Yes. We didn't know.
Yeah.
We didn't communicate that we were ordering from her or anything. So.
And look at this darling interior. Little, like, roses.
It's perfect.
I know.
So
and this button fabric I've loved forever. And this is Kathy Holden by Moda Fabric. And she knew I was extremely coveting the other colorway also.
I like that.
So she sent that.
That was very nice.
I know.
Very, very nice.
And then when she was doing those sampler bags.
I know. I got one too.
Yeah.
And Barry, I can't thank you enough. I just love it. I leave it out so I can just admire it right now because I haven't decided what I'm putting in it yet, but it's going to hold something
I think
special.
I'm going to hold my Dutch wedding sampler in this.
Oh, okay. I was going to say your new start for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking of the betrothed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And look at the polka dots.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
And one of her major.
With the magnet and
Yeah,
everything.
I
It's
mean,
just,
I'm really
You
excited.
need to follow her. It's really, you have to be on top of it to order.
Yeah.
But it's fabulous.
But she's going to, she's like making lots of bags so she can do lots of sales. So, yeah, it's really
She's like
exciting.
a little machine right now,
Yeah.
I think. So,
Yeah, it's cutting into her stitching time, but it's worth it for us.
yes, we can enjoy the fruits of her labor. So,
For sure. Last Saturday, I was at home watching, what was it? Time trials, which is a big deal. Time trials, indie time trials. But I got a little message on Instagram from Liz, Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch. I had seen, like, the week before, she was in Chicago on vacation with her boyfriend, and because his family lives in South Bend. And so they were in a really cool hotel in the city, and she was showing what she brought with her to stitch, because some nights he would go out with his friends and she'd go back to her hotel room and stitch, which is exactly what I would do.
You betcha.
Yeah, like I go out during the day and have lunch and stuff, but at night I'm in my hotel room. I love it.
Yes.
Anyway, so she said on this Flosstube the next day she was going to House of Stitches. Well, she was going there on her way to South Bend. But I Instagram messaged her and I said, oh, I should have said to you, I'm coming down there with you and going to House of Stitches, but I got to go to work. And she said, oh, I would have loved that. And then I said something like, well, we've got to go with our guts sometimes. Right. So she did go with her gut the next Saturday, messaged me and said they were coming from South Bend on their way to O'Hare and they had extra time. So she was stop at Inspired Needle.
Perfect.
Well, I don't like to go anywhere on the weekends unless it's stitching related, like here or Inspired Needle. So that was fine with me. And there was a break in the qualifying, so yay! So Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch on Flosstube and Instagram. So
she's wonderful.
She is.
You need
she
to follow her.
So sweet. She's way taller than I thought she was going to be, but she says everybody says that. So we met there and we just walked around the store as you do and say, I like this, I like this, I like, got some stuff.
Fun.
Oh, it was so nice. She lives in Texas, so it was great because what kind of opportunity is going to happen like that for us to meet again?
Yes.
So she stitches and quilts and she makes project bags that she has tutorials for, and someday maybe I'll be following the tutorials, maybe. So that was wonderful. And what did I get there? Well,
Yes.
I couldn't really concentrate too well. So I got some just threads for this.
Oh, I like that.
I love this. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the antique, but I've seen a couple people stitch
have you?
it. Yeah. I think Melissa Sampler Nut.
Is she the one that lives locally?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
I'm gonna
she's
meet her.
done it. Yes. Yeah, we need to meet up with her.
Yeah.
Local people.
Yeah,
Yes.
locals like Linda, blue, green, blue cow,
Yeah.
blue horse, yellow cow.
Yes. And Melissa and
Kathleen Littleton.
Kathleen. Yes.
Okay, this is a really cool sampler by Barbara Anna Designs. It is a reproduction, and Nikki's Noodles and Betsy Klager are stitching it, and I said, I want to stitch it too. So I got the DMCs.
Oh, cool. I like the cat on the throne.
I know.
Reminds
That's like
me of my
Charlotte.
little Howard.
Oh, Howard. He's
Yes.
the best.
Yeah.
It also reminds me of Charlotte Clayton.
Yeah.
And this reminds me of the Red Deer sampler.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like the colors.
Yeah, they're cool.
Very nice.
And then I got the DMCs for Mini Stan Lake from Hands Across the Sea, which would be another good Indy 500 start because
Oh, I like that a lot.
isn't that fun?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So I got those. And what else? Oh, last time I was here, I was on a mission to get this magazine. And I got one for Brenda, and I drove it back here because
That was so nice.
well, when
Laura,
you want a
yes.
magazine, you want a magazine. So
And Laura took the time to bring it back to me.
yeah,
And there's an article in here about Susan Aki, who is Yard Girl 60 on Instagram.
yeah,
And she is a prolific quilter, and she does beautiful Quaker samplers. And
this quilt here, I need to make.
which with the big blue and white one. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, so, and you know what? In the next issue of this magazine, there's going to be an article about Kathy Holden from Moda.
Oh,
So I'm going to have to get that one too.
yeah.
Do I know how to sew or use a sewing machine? Not yet.
You can dream.
Not yet, but I'm going to this summer.
Yes.
And then I was obsessed. I wanted to get some Lori Holt books, so I was at Joann's, and this one was there. Because I was like, they don't have them organized very well, so I just had to look at everything. They have books about all kinds of crafts and things, but this was there. And then
Show them the best thing. The best thing
yeah.
for me about this book, and I don't quilt either. I just don't. But Lori makes all her books spiral so that you can open them flat.
Yeah.
And
they're
yes,
massive.
they're
And they're eye candy. I mean, eye
Yes.
candy everywhere. I mean, look at this. I remember when this came out,
yeah.
and I was obsessed with it then. Look at
I mean,
this.
she's a creative genius, and yeah, you're right, Laura. Just looking at this
look
is
at the
one of those
back.
things you could look through when you don't feel like stitching, but you want to be creative, juices flowing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, seriously. And then I ordered this from Etsy because I saw Nicole's Needlework showing this book, and I was like, oh, I must have that. And this has some beautiful, like, what I consider to be possibly,
Beginner.
yeah,
Oh, good.
yeah. And see if I can find the picture of the one I want to do. The bonus quilt. Yeah, this one.
Oh, yeah. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. You can do it.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
But, you know, my
Goals.
mom's friend, I don't know if I said this before, gave her a Singer featherweight. And we took it to the shop and had it all fixed up, and it's ready to go. My mom gave me 2 years for Christmas, 2 years ago, a simple beginner sewing machine. But then we were at Winfield, and my mom was looking for a table to put her Singer feather. We found another Singer in a console. We bought that $40.
Good grief.
So the machine that's in there, I don't think it's a featherweight, but we're going to take it next week to get it all fixed up, and we may have
Okay.
another antiques machine.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Okay, so What else do I have here? Oh, I wanted to tell you guys about this.
What's that?
Caroline at evertote.com. 2 important things. First of all, go watch Modern Folk Embroidery, Jacob's latest Flosstube. It's short, but it's got information on it. And Caroline's YouTube Off the Grid Needle Arts, because 2 things. One, she is starting a Project Bag of the Month club. You don't have to sign up you sign up every month if you like the fabric that she's using.
Okay, so it's like a pre-sign up.
Yes.
She'll make whatever orders she has.
Right. So you could go there now and click the button and pay for it, and you'll get it at some point.
Oh, cool.
That's
I'll have to
one
check
thing.
it out.
Yeah. Then the other thing is that they're going to do, there's a sampler that Jacob has that it sounds like, no, I can't say that because I don't know if it's true. Anyway, it's a sampler. It's a mystery sampler. There's only a little peek of it. And the peek is not very colorful, so I'm not completely honestly sure that I'm hepped up about it, but I am hepped up in the fact that it's going to be offered through Caroline's shop. She's going to use her, not hers, but Leo and Roxy cotton thread over dyed that her friends do, and they're doing linen. And I think it's definitely something I want to follow along and check out. So I think it's you need to know about it because it's probably going to be darn good.
Okay, I haven't watched either one, so I have
got a
some
lot of
little
watching
to do. What the hell have I been doing?
I know. Oh, here's my last card. Michelle from Mama Loves You GB, her latest Flosstube. You know, she had that unfinished sampler, and she so kindly named it Maud, which I love. Okay, so she framed that, and then she did her own version. So she started with what was unfinished, and then she added motifs, and she framed that in the same frame, and they're going to hang like one above the other, and it's so beautiful.
Oh, I haven't watched her either.
Yep.
I had to watch that.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
And then I just wanted to point out that Cross Stitch Antiques, Kathleen, in her sampler club, she has a mother-daughter samplers. They're very similar, but one's by a mom and one's by a daughter.
I think that's fabulous.
Isn't that?
Yes.
I mean, I've never even heard of that.
Yeah.
So.
Very exciting. Very exciting.
Gorgeous.
One more thing, and then we'll get to these right here. I was lucky enough because lately my fingers are not fast enough, or I'm not quick enough to know that it's out there, but Under the Woolen Willow, you know, I love these. I was able to score a large English paper pieced pincushion.
That's gorgeous.
It's in a tart pan. This is hand-dyed wool, and then Michelle made these hexagons on top. I love it. It's
beautiful.
Substantial, and I love it. Love it. So, anyhow, just wanted to show you that. Yes, that's another one. You have to be on the.
You have to be ready.
Right there, but it's all good. All good. So, okay, keep that. You want to do this one first?
Yeah. Carol sent us the most darling things. Look at this.
So sweet.
Oh my goodness. And what's really cool is she wrapped the packaging in this, and then she wrote on there what color DMC it is.
3778.
I mean, seriously, is that a great idea or what?
Yes.
Perfect. Love it.
Perfect. And then she sent a sweet card. Now, Laura didn't get the same one.
Oh, I got this card. Look at it. Oh my gosh. I love it. And then she sent us both the most magical thing.
I got a good laugh out of it. I got a good chuckle out of it. So
it's Baby Yoda in his carriage.
Okay, this is his carriage.
Brenda, I don't know if you know this, but when he's in his carriage, doesn't have wheels. It just floats through the air.
No, I did not know that. So now I do. I learned something new today about Baby Yoda.
This is a masterpiece. Thank you, Carol.
Yes, that was very sweet, and it brought a chuckle to my day.
Funny bone.
Yes, that day. Yes, it was very, very nice.
And do you know what that sweet Judy from JDW Designs did? I think she read between the lines last time and knew that I coveted this, and I did. And I do, and it's her, this is an amazing thing. It's got all of these red samplers, red marking samplers in this pattern. And she sent that. Thank you, Judy. That was so nice. And I didn't put two and two together. Judy is from Kalamazoo. Maybe that's why I was talking about Kalamazoo last time.
Yes.
Oh, duh.
Yes. Yes.
Duh.
Yes.
Well, she's a real pipperoo.
Yes. Yes.
That's fabulous.
Yes. Because she wanted Laura to enjoy it as well. We divvied up the charts, and
yeah.
so now Laura has her collection of red samplers. So
Yeah.
it's very sweet.
Yeah.
And the last thing that we got, the sweetest card and gift from Lisa. She made these darling
I love these.
thread drops.
Yeah, thread drops.
Aren't those beautiful? They look like French
They
general
do.
fabric, don't they?
And they've got a nice heft to them. And she included little stickers that we could put the, the label
on them, so we know.
I love these.
And then she lives in near Colonial Williamsburg, and she sent us these little button boxes, and they're
porcelain china.
she put little buttons in them. I mean, how sweet and thoughtful is this? Williamsburg Townscape Toil. I know toil was
Toily.
There you go.
Toily. You know, this is very, very special to me because when I was a little kid, like under 5, I went to Colonial Williamsburg with my mom and my grandma and grandpa Bates, and I'm not sure if my dad was there or if he was somewhere in the Navy. But, and then my mom and I, when she turned 50, she and I took a road trip, and one of the places we went to was Williamsburg.
Oh,
So,
cool.
yeah.
Cool.
And the blue toile. I mean, I love this so
Yes.
much. I can't even tell you.
It was very, very sweet.
Yeah. Thank you
Lisa.
so much.
Thank you.
you. H&H.
Yes.
For sure.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That brings us to empty bags.
yeah, I think that's the end.
Mm-hmm.
So for now, next time we film will be the Blackbird first weekend in June. I am going to work on, if I can tear myself away from the
I was
floral
thinking of
motif
this
sampler,
too.
is this.
Yeah, let's start that.
Yeah. I love the sentiment. I've seen people already finish it, and this is my plan.
Yeah.
If I can, again, I'm obsessed with that floral motif. sampler,
And this
so.
one, again, just to, in case you don't know, is an exclusive chart through Traditional Stitches in Canada. And I think you can
still order.
Yeah.
It's going to be a while because they're waiting on supplies, and they're doing the best that they can.
You could just get the chart, though, I think. But check their website, and they're very, very nice there.
Yes.
I think very highly of them.
Yes. Just be patient.
Yeah.
You have lots to stitch.
Yeah, I'm
and
sure.
you will get it.
I'm sure we have other Blackbirds if we don't have that one.
Right.
And if you don't, you better remedy that stat.
Yes. Yes.
Go by 10 this week.
Exactly. So that'll be the weekend. I think it's the 4th or 5th or something. So, which is the next weekend that we filmed. Can you believe we're already into June? Or very close to it. Let's put it that way. So,
Well, next week is June, so I don't think.
June 1st is
Tuesday.
So it's that first weekend. Yeah.
Oh, so we'll be stitching. Okay, right.
Yes.
And then we'll be floss tubing the next.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yes.
But we'll be talking about it.
Correct. Maybe we'll post on Instagram what we're doing. So, well, you guys have a great couple of weeks. Thanks again from the bottom of my heart for the outpouring. I
Yeah,
can't
thank you.
thank you enough. So have a great 2 weeks. Happy stitching, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.